to be a hot one, but a great one. So, I want to take a minute to tell each one of you to look around, look to your left, look to your right, look behind you, look in front of you. The next time you feel like you are alone, remember these neighbors. The next time a bully comes at you in an online virtual group, remember these businesses and groups that remind you today that you are worthy of love. The next time a kid at your school says you can't wear pink, or the next time you think you might not be accepted for who you are when you choose to come out at age 60 or age 80 like Ray. Remember all of these faces, the businesses, the families, the individuals that you see today sharing in pride and community. Look around, this is your chosen family now. I won't take up too much of your time. Some of you know my name is Tara McIntosh. I'm the founder of Idea of Haywood County.
Absolutely.
And we're so happy to be here today. We wouldn't be here without a lot of people that made this happen, and we want to thank the town of Waynesville, the town council of Waynesville, town planners, council person Anthony Sutton, and council person Amy Russell from the town of Clyde, our volunteers, our citizens patrol, our law enforcement, the groups that are present here today to keep this community safe, and a super big gay shout out to Frog Level Business District and Main Street Business District. They're the reason that today's dreams became a reality, and we couldn't do it without them. So about 1 year ago, I stood at Town Hall and spoke in front of a lot of people. And I said, I'm tired of going to Asheville to find community. I'm tired of going to Asheville to find safety, to find my people. And I said, I'm staying right here in Haywood County, and I am building it. And today, you're all building it with us. So thank you. And next, we're going to have some other speakers come up. Happy Pride, y'all.
Happy Pride. It's amazing seeing all these beautiful, beautiful people. I am Waynesville Council Member Anthony Sutton, and I'm deeply honored to stand before you today as the first openly gay elected official in Haywood County. And I'm not here just as an individual, but as a representative of the vibrant and diverse community that we are all a part of. Today, as we gather to celebrate Pride, we are not just celebrating our identities. We are celebrating our courage, our strength, and our commitment to equality and justice. We are celebrating the progress we have made and the journey that still lies ahead. I stand before you as a testament to the fact that change is possible, that in a world often divided by fear and prejudice, love can still triumph. That no matter who you are or who you love, you have a place in this world and you have a right to be heard. But let's not forget this journey has not been easy. It's been paved with such struggles and sacrifice, but every step we have taken, every battle we have fought has brought us closer to the world where everyone is free to be who they are without fear of judgment or discrimination. As we stand here today, let's remember that Pride is not just a celebration, but a call to action. It is a reminder that we still have a long way to go, and there's still much work to be done. There are still voices that need to be heard, rights that need to be fought for, and hearts and minds that need to be opened. So let us, on this occasion, reaffirm our commitment to equality and justice. Let us stand together, hand in hand, and continue to fight for a world where everyone is treated with dignity and respect. Because at the end of the day, we are all human. We all love. We all have dreams. And we all deserve to live in a world where we are free to be ourselves. Before I conclude, I want to take a moment to acknowledge my wonderful, talented husband. His unwavering support and love has been my strength throughout this journey. His talent and kindness are a source of constant inspiration to me, and he has made me a better person. And with that, repeat after me. We're going to do this 3 times. We're here. And we're queer to stay. We're here. And we're queer to stay. We're here. And we're queer to stay. Thank you and happy Pride.
Thank you. Hi everyone, I'm Amy Russell, and thank you. If you'll indulge me for just a second, my wife could not be here today because she is working, so I am going to take a picture of my vantage point for her because she would be very proud as well. Also, the one thing today, there's a young lady right here who gave me a crystal. Okay, this young lady right here in the front gave me this crystal, and she told me that it would bring me luck during my speech today. So thank you very much, young lady. I'm happy you're here. Okay, again, I am Amy Russell. I am a Haywood County native residing in Clyde, where I am the older woman and not so silent partner of my wife's small business. So when I started thinking about what I wanted to say to you today, I realized that I cannot believe that I'm actually up here speaking to you at a Pride event in Haywood County, North Carolina. Really, I mean, the first thing I want to say is thank you to the organizers of this event. Your hard work and dedication is much appreciated by me and everyone else who's standing out here today, and the ones that couldn't be here. And yes, that's right. Give them a hand. And also I want to say a thank you to the leadership of Waynesville. Julia, the gentleman standing up here to the side, John, and Chuck, and Anthony, and the mayor who could not be here today. It was a brave step that they took in the right direction as far as I'm concerned for our community. And I applaud you, all of you, for being willing to take that step and march with us today. Some of us here today have always known we were different. Some pretended to be something that we were not and tried to fit in and live the lie. And then there's the rest. Those who were loved, encouraged, and supported by family and friends to be who they truly are. Love who they love, be themselves, and have pride. In life, we are taught from a young age to be proud of our families, proud of our schools, proud of our communities, proud of our accomplishments, proud of our jobs, and so on. Why not add proud of who we are and proud of who we love? Exactly. And I have to say that that's what we're promoting here today. And I love my wife, Lisa. I do. Moving forward today, let's have a fun day filled with pride, peace, and love. Thanks so much for allowing me to be a part of this first Pride on Main in Waynesville, North Carolina. And I hope it's not the last. Be looking forward to the next one. And I just want you to remember a quote by Frances Wright. Equality is the source of liberty. There is, in fact, no liberty without it. Thank you.
Morning. My name is Chuck Dixon. I'm the Mayor Pro Tem of the town of Waynesville. I bring you greetings from our Mayor, Gary Caldwell, and the rest of the council who is here today. It's a great day for Haywood County and a great day for Waynesville. I do want to make one announcement. I'm the town's representative on the Haywood Tourism Development Authority, and just this week, the TDA voted to fund Misfit Mountain with $10,000 for Haywood County's first program to focus on diversity and inclusion for travelers, shoppers, and businesses. This will be a passport reward system to highlight businesses and lodging that promote diversity. And soon you will see safe place stickers on all sorts of places here in Waynesville and all across the county to guide folks to friendly businesses. And the last thing I'd like to talk about is voting. You may say there's not much of a choice this year, but I say there are stark choices this fall. We have state, local, and national elections that affect all of us in many, many personal ways. And this fall, freedom is on the ballot. The freedom of a woman to make her own decisions about what happens to her own body. Freedom is on the ballot. The freedom of a child to learn her ABCs without getting murdered by a bump stock weapon of mass destruction. Freedom is on the ballot. The freedom of a senior to retire without having to worry that Medicare or Medicaid or Social Security is going to be taken away from them. Freedom is on the ballot. The freedom of that same senior to not have to make a choice between paying for insulin or going hungry. The freedom to marry the person you love. And the freedom to live without fear that that right is going to be taken away. Freedom is on the ballot. The freedom to go to a public school without its resources being stripped to pay for private schools for rich kids. Freedom is on the ballot. The freedom to live in a country where you can afford health insurance, and the freedom to live without the fear that that health insurance is going to be taken away. Freedom is on the ballot. The freedom to read a book without it being banned. The freedom to live in a world that won't burn up or drown because of the climate crisis. Freedom is on the ballot. The freedom to live in a country where no one is above the law. The freedom to go to the drag show of your choice. The freedom to live in a democracy without authoritarianism, racism, or a violent insurrection. Freedom is on the ballot. And finally, and so important today, the freedom to live without discrimination based on sexual orientation or gender identity. Freedom is on the ballot. So I encourage, please, everyone vote. Early voting starts in North Carolina on October 17th. Voting is on Election Day, November the 5th. Let's make this world a better place. Thank you.
Good morning. Thank you for being here today and for allowing me to celebrate Pride Month with you. I'm John Feichter, and as a member of the Waynesville Town Council, I'm honored to stand with you in recognizing the vital contributions of the LGBTQ plus community to our town. The council is committed to valuing diversity and supporting the LGBTQ community and will always work to ensure that everyone feels safe, respected, and empowered. If there's one thing I know for certain, it's that if Waynesville is going to continue to thrive, we must understand that we're all in this together. Events like this are wonderful ways to help us do that. Happy Pride, y'all.
All right, everybody, we're going to have a non-denominational prayer by Master Joey. Pastor Joey. Oh, I could even tell it was Joey under there. This is Joey, part of the LGBTQI community. Maybe. We're going to have a small non-denominational prayer, and then I have a few things to say, and then we're going to get started with the parade.
Small, as Pastor Joey doesn't, and short doesn't go in my vocabulary. And denomination is a label. There's one God. There's one God that has brought us here. The same God has given us all that we need to be ourselves. And that is a blessing, no matter what color you want to paint that. Just, Heavenly Father, you have got us together. We're not marching in fear. We won't come back in fear. And Lord, we're not going to live our lives in fear. Thank you.
All right, so one last thing, I want to acknowledge our Pride on Main leadership team and volunteer team. Some of them are down at frog levels, some of them are up here. Raise your hand or come up here. Where's Randy, Tanya, Sarah, Eric, Mickey? Where are y'all at? Can't see you. Where are we at? Woo! Randy is hosting, Randy's putting on the drag show tonight. Woo! It's going to be awesome. Definitely check it out. Sarah Bay's been hanging out with the vendors. Tanya's been helping with the parade and medics. We have a lot of volunteers from Pride on Main, which came from idea of Haywood County. Please join the Facebook group. That's where all good things happen. And it's a cool club, and there's no membership fee. And so what we're going to do now is we're going to head back to our spots and get ready to start this parade. And the white Jeep, that's me, that's the lead car. I'll be setting the pace. If you could pick up your number and not leave it behind so I don't have to come up here, that would be great. And happy Pride.